Welcome to the next episode of Expert Showcase. Today we have a very special guest. We have Caprice Hogg, an amazing artist, and she's going to talk to you all about sharing your passion for art and for life. And for those of you business owners, you need to stick around because what Caprice has learned throughout her life and through the struggles is going to be very important to you and your business and help you grow your business and your personal life immediately. Hey, Caprice, how you doing today?
Great, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
How are you?
Epic, thanks. I am so looking forward to having you on the show today. Like I said, folks, Caprice is an epic artist. She reached out and we've been talking for a while, and she said, "Hey, I've got some great stuff to share." I looked at her art and I'm like, "Geez, if what you have to share is anything even close to the epic art that you produce, we've got to have you on the show." And then after reading her story and understanding more about Caprice, what I realized is that she was right. She's got something to share that can be applicable to anybody, whether they're an artist, a business owner, a coach, a consultant, an entrepreneur. She's got a great story to share with you today. So, as you all know, we have two parts to our show. The first part is the heroine's journey. And this is where we're going to hear all about the beginning, the turning point, and the aftermath, where Caprice started, where that change in that turning point happened, and where she is today. So, Caprice, give our viewers a quick overview of your heroine's journey.
Well, I guess to begin, I should let you know that when I was 2 years old, I was diagnosed with a form of muscular dystrophy. So that obviously kind of helped to shape how I grew up, how my childhood was, and it kind of, now that I'm in my 40s, I was kind of thinking back as to all these events that happened in my childhood and how that created who I am today as far as an artist and the situations I wound up in, being at home and coloring and doing so many creative things as a child because of my not being able to walk and run and play and jump like all my friends at school could do. That all kind of sent me in a certain direction, and I strongly, strongly believe that's why I am a painter today, just thanks to all the experiences I had as a child that weren't the norm that most of my friends were, the lives they were living. It was totally different than everyone else that I knew, for sure.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah,
so
so that's how I think I began when I was just very, very, very small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're so inspirational because a lot of times today people have this belief that they want to be something that they're just not. I'm not about putting limits on anybody. What I am all about is saying, look, if you were made to do something, if you were born to do something, why not figure out what that is and live it to the fullest? Just like like you said, you didn't have a lot of experiences that kids would call normal, the running, the jumping, the walking, the playing, and the going out. But you turn that, instead of letting it control you for your entire life, you turn that into a passion for art, and you found what you were born to do, what you were meant to do, what you were designed to do. It's kind of like Nick Vujicic, who was born with no arms and no legs, and instead of letting that control him, he
Right.
became a great inspirational, motivational public speaker. So I can't wait to dive completely into this. Let's go all the way back to, and let's start off with the beginning. Raise your hand if you could use more clients. Now keep those hands up if you know that the best, most efficient, most effective way to attract your ideal client is to create great client attracting content that connects with your ideal client and makes it easier for you to convert them into paying clients. Now, whether you have your hands up or have your hands down, I invite you to join me on the Create, Connect, and Convert online summit. It's where I and other people who are real world practitioners of creating great client attracting content are going to share our secrets with you. The summit is online. It runs Wednesday, April 13th through Saturday, April 23rd. You need to go out to the web address on your screen at this point, register to reserve your seat. And remember, you want to join us on the Create, Connect, and Convert online summit because creating content is how you
Spread your message, reach more people, and make a bigger difference.
To watch the rest of this epic episode now, click on the link below the video. Do it now, you'll be glad you did. Are you still here? What are you waiting for? Watch the rest of this epic episode now by clicking on the link below the video.